Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping back in. Hello, and welcome to our channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing our channel. We are back again with another new game. This time, this is Starlight Legacy. Shout out to Keymailer for providing us with this review code. Anyway, this game is kind of unique for me. I've been looking at some of these old school throwback JRPG-like games, and this one really caught my eye. It is very similar to the old school 16-bit and 8-bit JRPG games like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, and to a lesser extent, maybe Chrono Trigger. But I'm curious to see how this game is. This was published by East Asia Soft, and that company for me has always been a treasure trove of hidden gems. Let's go ahead and drop in and see what this is all about. Let's see, anything new that we should switch around? Oh, sweet. There's an option for scan lines. And of course, if you don't feel like using scan lines or the old filter, I guess, you could probably use none here, so you don't get the pixels or whatever. But as for my liking, I prefer having the scan line effect. I think for pixel games like this, it just makes it look just a little bit more slightly detailed. Don't think we have to switch anything around over there. Let's go ahead and begin. There is unrest in the Averia Kingdom. King Lennox has chosen to uphold a law that bans the education of magic in Sky Province. Sometime after the decision was made, a separatist movement has risen from within Sky Province, having taken over 2 towns through violent means. Many citizens have come to sympathize with the separatists and their cause, while others, appalled by the separatists' violent methods, have chosen to side with King Lennox. Does the separatists' cause justify their methods? Who knows? The people, have had enough. The auto scroll is too fast for me to read through, so let's go ahead and just start. Cool. Our main character is just like the hero of old in Final Fantasy. Well, let's go ahead and begin with Ignis. This is giving me, what's that game called? Golden Sun vibes. We got Ignis, Terrell, Frida, the quote-unquote 3 warriors of light. We're missing a 4th one though. Please choose a battle style. You can change it later in the options menu. Right hand classic. Excuse me, right hand, left hand, classic. Let's go with classic. Menu navigation. I'm assuming this is gonna make everything sort of like old school Final Fantasy. Well, this is like Pokemon. We begin in our bedroom. We're gonna need a lot of drinks to get us through this, so let's pick up 3. Oh, it's a potion. It's a quote-unquote drink. Could be alcohol, could be anything you imagine. Now, I did notice on the options menu, I was just going through this game earlier and just trying to have a look around. I did notice that we have little toggles for boosters. In case you didn't feel like grinding, we got a 2 XP booster. We can turn on encounters, turn them off. If you really want to go the whole Final Fantasy route, you can switch on blue menus. That's cool. We'll leave everything as default. Except for the XP booster. I wonder if that makes or breaks some of the combat. Oh wow. This is very much like Pokemon. Ignis, you're awake. Our neighbor Terrell was looking for you. He said something about needing your help with an important job. Are we gonna catch Pikachu? Oh. I was hoping to practice magic at home today. Aw, that's too bad. Ignis is not necessarily a silent protagonist. Haven't you practiced enough already? This is a good opportunity to get out there and explore a little. Mom's telling us to touch grass. Whatever happened to your dream of becoming one of the king's freelance warriors like Terrell? I kind of want it to be a lancer, but, you know, freelancer is just as well. Mom, Averia hasn't had a war in hundreds of years. What are the odds that, you know, today's the day that a new war will break out? If I were to become a warrior, there would be no one to fight and nothing to fight for. No one to fight? Oh well. That's our luck. Our ancestors fought to attain peace. Today's warriors fight to maintain that peace. We shouldn't take any of it for granted because none of it is guaranteed. Terrell understands that. Why can't you be more like Terrell, son? No, Ignis, I can't support the two of us forever. We're broke. We're broke and I gotta sell you off. It's time that you start earning your own money. Understood? Fine, I'll go see what Terrell has to say. Great, I'm sure it'll be fun. Mom's kicking us out, just like in Pokemon. No books? No. Can't do anything over there. Let's get out of here. Pinewood. Not Pallet Town, but Pinewood. The power of magic is staggering. You can conjure elements such as fire, earth, and ice by citing a spell. Oh, that's probably why we only have 3 characters. There's only 3 elements. No wind, huh? I see treasure chest. Let's open magic aid. What is a magic aid? Oh. It restores half of your MP. So it's an ether. Gotta say, at least the writing is somewhat funny. Have you taken a look at the map of the Averia Kingdom, young warrior? You can access it from the start menu by selecting map. Oh goody. We didn't have to bribe anyone for a map. You know, a pixel art game in this style, but with like capturable monsters, like Pokemon, hint hint, this would be so good. You can heal your HP and MP if you spend the night in an inn. It'll cost some money, but please stop by whenever you need to take a rest. One night will be 0 money. Wait, it costs 0 money to stay? Why not? Just like your classic JRPGs of old, there's also a little musical tune that plays out whenever you rest. Now I'm afraid we're only going to be able to explore about an hour's worth of this game. At least in this session, but if you guys find it very entertaining, perhaps we could also do some more play sessions of this. Or even a complete playthrough. I looked at the trophy guide. It doesn't take very long to complete everything. I think it's only like a 4 to 6 hour game. Go outside of Pinewood, you might get attacked by monsters. Make sure to bring a weapon, use magic, and be careful. We only have a sword, a gauntlet, and an accessory. 3 items. Not bad. The game's JRPG system isn't very complicated. Oh, it's Terrell. Ignis. I'm heading to Kingdom Capital to deliver a package to the king. I was hoping that you'd be able to come with me to fight off any monsters along the way. It would make for some good training. If you want, I could even introduce you to the king, and you could become an official freelance warrior. Sure, I'll come with you. It's not like I have any other plans. Yeah. No plans. But you're basically just a glorified delivery man for the king, right? Haha, that's a good one. There's so much going on in Averia that you're clueless about. Come on, let's go. I better get paid for this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Broke bros don't work for free. Terrell joined your party. Received a package. Have a safe trip from Linda. I guess that's Mom over here. What is that package anyway? How do I get over to the key items? Oh, triangle. It's very hard to see. Alright, so we're on our way to deliver a package. When I grow up, I want to become a strong warrior like Ignis and Terrell. Ignis isn't necessarily a warrior, he's just very, he's very annoyed that he has to go out. Alright, the battle system. I guess we gotta kill some pidgeys. So we have our commands. We have fight, magic, defend, item, that could spin, run. Let's do spin. And then, instead of spin, Terrell's got throw. Oh, it's a ninja ability. You can throw items. Magic, we got recover, we can heal. Let's attack. Wait, what? Did we just damage ourselves? Okay, Ignis, don't spin like an idiot. Wow, these guys are pretty strong. Victory is ours. We gained 1,000 XP points. And 300 money. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Hey, free is free. Let's continue taking advantage of the free recovery system. Alright, so XP values are currently inflated for us because, well, we're just playing with the 2.0 booster. Yeah, this is a strange combination of Pokemon and Final Fantasy. Just, you know, without the whole monster training aspect. Do we have any magic? Let's try using fire. You can also toggle R1 to aim at everything. So far the pixel art sprites, they're not too bad. They're pretty detailed for what they are. Including the spells. Dragon dust. What is dragon dust? Oh, dragon dust, also known as a phoenix down. Unlike Pokemon, if you head into the grass, nothing will happen. Those pesky gnomes can be easily defeated with magic. I can't imagine life without magic. Can we not use magic? There we go. Let's heal up. Man, we don't exactly have a whole lot of magic to use. Wait, that's strange. I guess you can only assign so many magic spells? We have normal elements. Okay, we're not going that way. Encounters are completely random. They can happen when you're walking along the main road. You don't have to be in tall grass for that to happen. What is that bar beneath our HP levels? I wonder if that's some sort of like hidden mechanic for some sort of desperation move or comeback mechanic. I can't say the music is particularly memorable, but it's clear to me that this was someone's passion project. It's heavily inspired by Final Fantasy, Pokemon, and perhaps to a lesser extent. Oh hey, Rage Mode. What does this do? Magic doesn't change. Well, they went down pretty quick. Yeah, I haven't really played Dragon Quest, so I can't really compare that, but everything else is nearly spot on. I suppose since there's only like 3 playable characters, there's not going to be much in the way of party diversity. Oh well, there goes our rage mode. Now, let's see, I remember seeing a treasure chest right over here. 3 more magic aids. How much further is Route 1? Well, we're moving along at a steady pace. One would think that if you were sticking to the main path, that you wouldn't get any enemy encounters. To the left goes Grenia, back down is Pallet Town. Yeah, Forest Road 1. Not to be confused with Route 1. What's up, Grandma? There are 4 provinces in the Averia Kingdom. Forest, Mountain, Desert, and Sky. King Lennox reigns over them all. Nice to know. If you guys have been following along our playthrough of Lunar 1 and... Well, not Lunar 1. Lunar Silver Star Story and Lunar 2, you'll notice that we've been spending a lot of time... Wait, what? It's a brittle rock. Looks like it could be easily smashed. Oh yeah, this is heavy on Pokemon. But yeah, if you've noticed with our playthroughs for those games, Lunar, the remastered collection, we spend a lot of time just going around speaking to the NPCs because there's always new dialogue provided at every new story checkpoint. So with any new development, the NPC dialogue script always changes and we have to go back and check them out. Well, we don't have to, but it just makes for a better, more complete experience when you're able to see all of the story developments through the dialogue. It kind of makes for a slower playthrough because we're constantly having to just take detours and go back and backtrack and check out every NPC. When I was out on a walk with my older sister, we got attacked by a gnome, and then I got scared and ran away. But now I can't find my sister. Have you seen her? She's been taken by the orcs to Isengard. But yeah, having to speak to every single NPC just to see if there's any like hidden dialogue slows down the experience significantly. Oh hey, that's a gnome. Wait, I remember something about using magic against gnomes. Is this supposed to be a boss? No, not really. I feel like it could have been a boss. Alright, into Grenia. Grenia, the evergreen town. Oh man. The descriptions are also Pokemon-esque. Our first inn, it is 30 money. How about 0 money? Are there items in the hotel in the inn? No. The air quality in the forest province is very clean thanks to all these trees. Ooh, sweet. We got our first item shop. What have you got? A sword, a gauntlet, a staff, and a ring. Let's buy 2 of each, just so we can cover everyone's bases. We have more than enough money anyway. We don't need the swords because I think we have them on by default. Yes, we do. Although... Oh, weird. We can also dual wield weapons. We got the sword and staff in hand. Interesting. You can customize your characters according to what you see as their purpose. So if you want to be more of a magic caster, you'll throw on all the magic items on Ignis or Terrell. You can equip weapons and items from the menu. It goes like this. I think we got it. When learning magic from a spell tome, don't forget to assign it a slot for use during battle. Ah, that's kind of lame. We can't exactly get a full magic or ability list. You have to assign them like Pokemon. You only have access to, I guess, 4 abilities. We have Fire, Earth, Ice, Recover, Expose. What the heck is Expose? And Eva charge spell. Not sure what this one is for. If we had the time, I'd grind for enough money so we could purchase every single one of these. But let's go ahead and just start off basic. We'll pick up the offensive spells. Actually, never mind. We already have that. But wait, I remember the game saying that you could use these tomes to learn magic. What does that mean? Does that mean that everyone is able to learn every spell? A tome that teaches the fire spell. They already know that spell. Teach fire to Terrell. Oh. Well, in that case... the tomes function just like TMs. They're consumed when you use them. But I wonder if there's perhaps a finite list. Or can you learn every single spell in the game on just one character? Interesting. As far as the pub is concerned, welcome. Please, please show me your ID. I thought this was a fantasy game. Oh, you're not interested in buying a drink? Then you must be talking to me because you think I'm cute. Not really. Give me my ale, wench. There are 3 main magical elements: fire, ice, and earth. Seriously, what happened to wind? Fire melts ice, ice freezes earth, and earth quells fire. I guess you couldn't have just thrown in lightning, huh? Fire, water, lightning. I think lightning would have been a better element. But you have a sort of magical triangle system here. Equipping a sword will boost your attack. Equipping an axe will boost your attack even higher than a sword, but will lower your speed. So there are drawbacks. It's up to you to decide which is best for you. There is nothing like having a good old drink to recover your HP. What is the king's name? Winston, Edward. Well, we all know the right answer. It's Edward. Correct, a well-educated young person you are. Ah, I thought we were gonna get some sort of reward. Young people don't know anything about politics these days, said the old man. I had never been outside of the forest province. I wonder what life is like in other provinces. The Eternity Forest up north can be dangerous for the inexperienced traveler. Young one, take this. You received 1 all cure. What is the all cure? It cures all status ailments. Well, gee, if you couldn't tell by its name, now you know. Oh, by the way, let's use this on Terrell, and Earth on you, and I don't really know what this does, but let's throw it on Terrell. Okay, fire. Ball of fire, may inflict burn. Recovers 50 HP. Earth. Chunk of earth is thrown. May inflict berry. What does berry do? Does he hand you Fizz? Ice may inflict freeze, and oh, EVA is evasion. Think of it as a sort of I want to say what's that one move in Pokemon? Minimize? I used to think Swords Dance in Pokemon raised evasion because of the whole anime show, but all it does is increase your attack stats. What's going on over here? Did you know that the education of magic is banned in the Sky Province? I don't blame them for starting a separatist movement, aka rebels. North of here leads to Eternity Forest, where the Eternity Tree sleeps. Interesting, very interesting. If you run out of MP, you won't be able to use magic. That's why it's best to always carry some magic aid. You can buy them from the inn. Really? There's an item shop in the inn? Oh. In the item shop, we have drinks, antidotes, magic aid, dragon dust, fire gem. Oh, hey. There are 4 different gems if you so decide to change your character's elemental status. You can go from normal element to ice, earth, and fire. I wonder if that gives you any specific bonuses, like a stab bonus or something. Stab meaning same type attack bonus. We have spike balls for throwing, an escape rope, I see treasure chests, but how do we get up there? There's a minor ledge that we have to bypass. You found 1 axe. Normally, I don't enjoy using items that give you some sort of downgrade in order to upgrade something else, but let's go ahead and give this a shot. Reduces our speed by 10. That is not worth the trade-off. It increases our attack by only 7 points. Yeah, I don't see the point in using that. At least not yet, anyway. I'm just a kid, so I'm still learning how to use magic. Before we head up north. A long time ago, the Averia Kingdom used to be 4 separate countries. Averia, Oasen, Winterheim, and Lusoria. The past king of Averia defeated, what's he trying to say? Did he conquer all the kingdoms? United the 4 countries and rebranded them as the 4 provinces of the Averia Kingdom. That's right, the Forest Prince or province used to be all of Averia. I suppose we can't use our axe to crush the rocks. Guess we need a HM move somewhere along here. Route number 2 to the Eternity Forest. The water looks like it could be crossed with a raft. If only we had a raft. I know it looks like a tiny little river, or tiny little lake, but apparently it's very deep. We need a raft. Or some sort of sea monster. Hey, a fox. It's a kitsune. It's pretty strong, so let's try and crush it with some earth. I suppose it's a firefox. Down goes the kitsune. When I was out on a walk with my younger sister, we got attacked by a gnome, and then my sister got scared and ran away. Oh, hey, it's that little girl's older sister. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go look for her at Forest Road 1? I'll stay here and look for her around these parts, thank you. Wait, what? She's blocking the way. And we found her anyway. Can she not just go back by herself? Alright, let's use our pent-up rage and attack the gnome. It's not very clear how long rage mode lasts. We've learned a new skill. What have we learned? Spin, jump. Oh, it's like any other jump move from Final Fantasy. Huh. They both learn the same ability. The only thing differentiating them right now is spin and jump. Oh, but wait. You can change out your battle skill. Oh, that's a bummer. You can't just use them as you earn them. You have to assign them in order to use them in battle. So, for example, if you want to use jump instead, that will prevent you from ever using throw in battle now. We got the antidote, and yeah, we have to backtrack now. Bummer. That lady's not gonna let us through unless we find the sister. So, pro tip, probably don't use spin. Yeah, that wasn't cool. Ignis is taking the brunt of all the attacks. But I wonder, if we just use spin, I wonder if that hits Terrell. No. Okay, so I guess I was seeing things differently earlier when Terrell got hit. Spin will just hit everyone all at once, albeit at a reduced damage. The pixel art and graphics in this game are very well done. Honestly, this is probably nearly as good as any of the old school Final Fantasy games. And also comparable to, say, the first two generations of Pokemon. Maybe even the third generation of Pokemon. Oh, there she is. There's the girl that ran away. Well, let's go drag her back. There is no auto battle in the battle system. It's not like I would use it anyway. I prefer choosing the commands myself. You found my sister. Please take me to her. My sister taught me how to use recover magic, so I'll heal you if you get hurt. No problem. Heal me, bro. Wait. Come on, heal me. I guess not. Terrell's slightly hurt, but she's not healing us. Oh well, let's leave her in the dust. We gotta get you back to your sister. Dialogue does not change at all. I mean, on the one hand, that's easier for those who are just trying to get through the game. On the other hand, there's a lot of world building that could be explored if you keep updating the dialogue. Though hopefully not as frequent as to the extent that Lunar does it, because you constantly have to go back after every new story development. Let's see, rage mode. Does it affect our rocks? Yes, it does. It does increase the damage output of our spells. At least I think. Hey! Thanks for finding my sister. Here, take this as a gift. A magic aid? Really? Not even a potion? Alright, Nina, let's go home now. Well, that was cool and all. But how do we move forward now? Thank goodness there aren't any kids that will try to fight us if we, you know, go into their line of sights or provide eye contact. So rage mode provides, I think, auto crits. At least that's what it appears to be. Poison barriers. What is a poison barrier? Oh, it's a magic spell. Let's give it a shot. What does it do? Poison barrier. It prevents poison status against a user for 5 turns. I wonder... No, I guess you have to use it proactively. It won't get rid of poison status, it'll just make you immune from it for 5 turns, which is kind of weird, but we'll roll with it. Might be useful in some situations. Without that 2 times XP booster... Here we got a doll. Without that 2 times XP booster, leveling up will take twice as long. The doll is a... oh, it's a Poke doll. We can use it to run. It's not like we really need to run away. Alright, into Viridian Forest we go. What the hell is that thing? It's like a Venus flytrap with legs and two heads. Yeah, it is literally a flytrap. Let's kill it with fire. So red digits are similar to Lunar, where red digits inform us that the attack is, I guess, a weakness. Up to the forest, or I mean up to the kingdom capital, down to Forest Road 2. Red digits are weaknesses. Gold digits are, I think, crits. Toxicus. Miss me with that. Alright, 2 treasure chests that we need to grab. I wonder if our MP and HP will last. Otherwise, we need to start using items. Got another level up. Oh, never mind. So upon leveling up, everything gets replenished. Your HP and MP values all reset. Which is nice if you're trying to go for a strategic completion of the dungeons without needing to go back to the inn or the store. That is if you're planning on completing this game the default way and not using any boosters, but where would the fun be in that? And then unless you just really like the old school vibe of consistently grinding every battle. Hey, 3 antidotes. I'm not the biggest fan of grinding. My time is already limited as it is. Alright. Our way forward through this maze is to the up and left. I wonder why that keeps missing. Oh, cool. That did a ton of damage. With the 2 times XP booster, this is a relatively... It's a relatively chill game to play through. Especially if you're limited on time. I know for sure some of the older Final Fantasy games just take so much time to get through, like, even the most minor of tasks. When you're a kid, and I guess when you're in school and you don't have any obligations and you have all the time in the world to complete things like this, it's not such a big problem. But of course, once you start having obligations and you start looking at the minutes tick by, it's hard to say that, yeah, I can spend the extra time doing this and that. Oh no. The Toxic has finally landed. What does it do? Is it like a poison spell? Alright, let's start throwing fire everywhere here. We'll burn down the forest if need be. Down they all go. And that's a crap ton of XP too. Oh no. Poison status lingers. Well, in that case, let's use our newfound antidotes. But yeah, poison status does linger, and predictably, like Pokemon, you will lose HP with every step. Huh. We can't get to that treasure chest. Even though there's plenty of room right there for us to slip by. Because of the collision detection, we can't just go through this corner here. Instead, we likely need a raft, which we don't have. Let's continue exploring. There are plenty of treasure chests just thrown about on the field. Oh hey, a bunny! A heal bunny. What if we don't do anything? What'll the heal bunny do? Oh no. A bunny attacked us. Well, this bunny is mean. Let's throw fire at it. Take that, Mr. Bunny. 3 dark chocolates. What are these sweets for? Oh, that's interesting. Dark chocolates will cure your confusion status. Nothing like a little sweet treat to ensure that you're not too angry about what's happening. Yeah, I guess if you've come off of most JRPGs where you get potions, mega potions, high potions, or whatever, seeing these new names is a bit of, I guess, culture shock. It's like, wow, you can call these things other than just shields and swords and whatnot. The gauntlet increases our speed by 10. I don't think the defense hit is all that necessary. Let's continue looking around. We're at a bit of a dead end. Let's see, is there any way to save? Yeah. You can save at any time, and we're almost out of time too. We got about 10 minutes before we have to jump off, but as far as our first hour impression of this is not bad. The gameplay is rather basic, but it evokes all of those nostalgia feelings you might have from the 16 and 8-bit era of RPGs. Let's see, we learned a new skill. What does this do? Guard. So this is cover. Is that the same for... Yes, that is the same for Terrell. A little disappointing that they don't get unique skills. Well, I mean, aside from throw and spin. Their first skill is unique, but then everything else is just about the same. Whether that's the same for the third character remains to be seen. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to get to the end of the Eternity Forest. This might be as far as we'll get. So let's go ahead and save here. And what is that thing off to the right? Who knows? Maybe it's a crystal. Can we leave the game, reset? Yeah. Alright, we can return to the title screen. Okay. That was very interesting. As an old school JRPG fan, this hits all the right notes, even if it's very, very familiar. But I'm very, very curious as to how the gameplay unfolds. The further we get into it, will it progress and provide us with something interesting, or will it continue with what we've tried out so far? I want to give a huge shout out to Keymailer for providing this key. Thank you very much for allowing us this opportunity, as well as East Asia Soft and the developer Decafe Soft. Well, what do you guys think about this? Let me know. Please like, drop a comment, and share the video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you want to see more of this game, please let us know in the future. Maybe we'll do a complete playthrough of it. I don't know. What do you guys think? As far as trophy hunting goes, I think this game is relatively short. It's only about, I don't know. Is there a link I can search up for this? Oh, let's see. It's about a 4 to 6 hour game, so if you speed run through everything, it's not too bad. Wow, 4 to 6 hours, huh? It's hard to think that Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, those are all like 40 plus hour games. And even Pokemon as well. Although if you speed run through Pokemon, it's about a 8 to 10 hour game too. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys take care, and I hope to see you guys again in the next session. And also, possibly more of these Keymailer review preview videos in the future as well. Take care, guys. We'll see you guys again very soon.